And a consumer alert for you tonight. Changes to the food stamp program will impact hundreds of thousands of people across the country and thousands of families here in Alabama.
But it will bring about $5 billion in savings to taxpayers. NBC 15's James Gordon has been looking into the local impact and joins us now live. James?
Well, the premise is that there are more jobs than people to fill them. And in Alabama, with these new rules, it's estimated that some 5,800 people will lose food stamps. Stacy Thompson has been off and on food stamps for several years. Thompson now works as a waitress. She had to find a job to care for her disabled husband. Even with a job, it's tough to make ends meet. Under the new rules requiring at least 20 hours a week of work, she's not always going to qualify for food stamps.
Unfortunately, the restaurant industry, that's, you never know week to week how many hours and seasons. Yeah. Like I said, right now, I'm doing well because I'm working more hours.
Baldwin County's Prodigy Pantry, a local food bank, is there to fill the gaps. The pantry depends on food and dollar donations to help people when they encounter a difficult stretch. New rules will now up the ante.
If more and more folks need to rely on programs like Prodigy Pantry, we've got to figure out a way to fund that. And funding comes from the community. So one way or the other, through taxes or through charitable donations.
Local conservative activist and former congressional candidate Dean Young says that what the Trump administration is doing is basically restoring the original intent of food stamps, to move more able-bodied Americans to self-sufficiency.
We live in a society now where we think that everything's free. You get food free, the government gives people food, gives them a place to live, all this stuff, and that's not what the government's for. And so that money's coming from someplace, and it's coming from somebody else that's working and making $9 an hour and paying taxes.
Now, this is not a new concept. The work over welfare was a concept that was and a goal of the Clinton administration back in 1996. For now, we're live in Baldwin County. James Gordon, NBC 15 News.